Yeah, it's like these little. So they put them like all over, I guess, to your heart. And basically, what happens is that after that, they determine if you need to stay in the hospital or if you go home. Oh yeah, they also do blood work.
Okay.
I'm not sure what. And yeah, I think I had it the worst. Like my symptoms were trouble breathing.
Mm-hmm.
There's times where I wake up like around 3 a.m. because I felt like I was gonna throw up. It was like I felt like really like nausea. Like I went to the restaurant. I was like I'm gonna throw up, you know. The fever will come and go. Lots of sweat. Like me, my mom, and dad were all really sweaty. Like it was the worst sweat. Like you just kept sweating so much, you know. Another thing I had is shortness of breath, so I couldn't talk like this. Like if I spoke a little bit, I would feel like I'm losing my breath. I couldn't talk. Yeah, and there was times where like I'll communicate with my dad through text because I didn't want to talk. Because of that. What else? Oh yeah, like 3 or 4 days after, we were diagnosed with COVID. We all started to be really, really, really tired. It's like a chronic tiredness.
Really?
Like you're so tired, like you
and that's just not feeling like from sleep deprived. Like that's just
no, that's just part of COVID. Like you feel like if you're kind of like sleeping, and like you don't feel like if you're sleeping or you're awake. It kind of feels weird. Like you're like in this interspace thing where you don't feel like you're really there, but then at the same time you feel like you're there. And all we do is just lay down, like mentally and physically you're not really there, but at the same time you're there. You're so tired, like. And we all experienced that. My mom, my dad, and me. And that lasted like, I think that lasted. Oh no, your testing is in the cart.
Okay.
But like when you went for the ER, it's not in the cart.
Okay.
So like for example, you know how they do your temperature check?
Mm-hmm.
You shouldn't trust them. Many times we didn't always have fever.
Right.
Like it would come and go. So like most of the times we went to Kaiser, we didn't have fever. So that's what I'm saying. Like if you go somewhere and they check people's temperature and they don't have fever, that doesn't mean they don't have COVID.
Right.
So you could be around people who have COVID at your job, but they may not have fever. Does that make sense? So we were at
I think people react differently to the